No, for the love of God, Naruto, life was not simple. Alright? No, life was not simple. Welcome back to another episode of Binding This Asak. And I have decided to do this Lord of the Flies again because I, well, desperately failed at it the last time I tried to conquer it. It didn't really work out for any of us in the end, so I guess I was dealt like slightly shit items, but I also just encountered some very, very difficult circumstances, like one of the worst possible boss outcomes you could ever, like, even fathom. Mask of Infamy, plus Cat o' Nine Tails as a loot, plus no deal with the devil or angel or anything, and I even skipped one of those deals just to have a better chance at life. So that desperately sucks some major stuff. Desperately sucks. And things sucking are not of any of my concern. Okay, Goat Hoof is more speed. The Sun is ultimately one of the best tarot cards you could ever encounter. It is 100 damage to every enemy in the room, plus 1000 hearts of recovery, plus full map revealation exposure, I should say, for everyone involved. I might this is Larry Jr. in a slightly more difficult form, but I don't think I'll use it because he is just stuck in his own loop, or he was stuck right back then, but then he decided to move on to not stuck circumstances. Then he decided to do that and just murder the crap out of himself, which is not something that I necessarily complain about. Yes, awesome. No deal with anything, but I don't mind. It's good nonetheless. I'll go search for something, just you never know what you'll get. First of all, I'll take this chest, see what it'll bring me. It brings me this, and I actually... oh, whatever. Well, I actually shouldn't have picked them up because I wanted to go in there. And guess there's not much to do. Oh, so there it is. Yeah, I might just go in and get it over with. Pills here, tears up, it's very good. And if this is tell pills, then I'm so done. It's not, it's puberty, which is, yeah, it's not really worth anything. So it tears up ultimately, and the spirit heart, which is basically something I just wasted away. So whatever. It is not of any of my concern. I'm not gonna go in the shop, because is it worth it? I mean, there might be something on sale, but then again, I think an arcade on the next floor would be even better than anything I could possibly buy. Well, except for obvious stuff like the candle and shit. Curse of Darkness is not a wonderful aspect that I have to deal with. Actually, quite the contrary. Au contraire, my dear Schnot. It is not really any of my prioritizings meant whatever. Yes, goody goody. So if there is an arcade, which I don't think there is, but there... well, if there is, then I'm a happy camper. A happy man, nonetheless. Yes, that's very nice. It's very neato. This guy is not that neat, but then again, he ain't that strong either because he's stuck in there. Very good, there is an arcade. So, that's something. And this I will murder the crap out of. Maybe not now, but at a later point. Or, well, no, I should actually avoid, because it might actually just impact the chance of me getting a deal with the devil, which is not very nice. Oh, yeah, that's real fucking mature, eh, Fly? That's just something you enjoy doing to other people, isn't it? So I really hope that you mulligans could blow up, and that would, or are they just like... no, they're not the bar mulligans, they're just the regular fly mulligans. Which is, yeah, I don't know, which is fine, I guess. So, loads of chance to get money on this floor, which ultimately makes it worth it in the end to go to the secret lab, secret room. Yes, and even more hearts. Or not the secret room, what am I talking about? The shop. is what makes it worth it to go to. Yes. Still hoping for a deal with something. We'll see, we'll see. Steven is actually a very great boss to be fighting. Actually, quite no matter what. I quite tend to enjoy fighting this good old fella. Because no matter what he tends to drop, I have a penchant for liking it. It's either a damage upgrade or it's a small familiar. So this is not... yeah, that's better. That's more where I like them. Having them in the same quite possible area. Where they don't have any chance to ambush you in your rectum area without you even noticing. And that's almost what happened right there. I just need to finish this guy off. Hopefully without taking too much. You see what? God damn it. Well, I didn't get anything otherwise, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna deem this as worthwhile. And I believe it was. I'm just gonna go here first. See what I can get out of that, which is basically nothing. It is, well, almost worse than nothing, to be quite honest. I think this is worth it now. Temperance. Yep. I think I can use that in the arcade and get twice as much out of it. And there's nothing more that I need to take damage on, so might as well take these fellas. I'll have a quick go to the arcade. Put down Temperance. And see my life turn from scrap to rap. Or nap. Or something that is good. Something that people enjoy in life. Which might not be nap now that I think about it. Or whatever. Yeah, you can see now I can have both things at the same time go. Alright, so that's something that happened. At least I got that out of the way, so I have a higher chance of getting the real deal out of this guy. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. The real deal. And also loads of flies, because every time I take damage, and Lord of the Flies does that for me. Does that for everybody. Lord of the Flies is a very good man. Very nice. No, so yeah, and apparently you can only keep like 5 of them every time you enter a new room, so that's kind of sucky. Oh well. Whatever, I says. Still loads of monies, but I have no bombs, and I still have no bombs, but I have this, and this is ultimately quite good. Might be good. Might also be like insanely bad, which it just was, but never mind that. This is what happens when you're addicted to pills. This is what happens when you can't control yourself. Whatever, I says. Whatever indeed. So this is like higher chance of getting hearts, which I might actually be worthwhile now. Or is it just a higher chance to get like regular hearts instead of spirit hearts? In which case it might not be worth it. Strength. I remember having the sun somewhere, so I might just use this for an extra heart, to be quite honest. And also to fight off the bad flies even more efficient. Yes. This might just kill myself in the end. I'm not gonna spend too much. This, on the other hand, is very neat. And I think I'll keep this, to be quite honest. Yeah, I think I'll do that in exchange for this, even though it could be worth it potentially. But I think this is just better in the long run. This is more hearts, could be worth it. Yes, excellent, I got them. If you would just pay out with, you know what? No, you didn't, so I ultimately hate you for the rest of my life, my friend. Not much to do about that now, is there? So, was there anything where did I leave off? I just left it in the boss room, I just remembered. So, whatever. Yes. I think this is the best possible solution, I'm not sure though, so... Where did the... Oh, it was in here. It was in here. Here's the sun. I'll just use it when the time is right. When it's appropriate to be using it. Oh, I'm just gonna do this, yeah, immediately, because why not? And so we can also see where the secret stuff is, so that's pretty damn good. Excellent, it went just exactly as planned out. You see, this is quite difficult, but I think I'll buy the ladder, to be honest. Because even though it's not nearly as good in any sort of way as being able to fly, a lot of the times, and especially the caves and the depths too, there are a lot of gaps. Plenty of situations where the slogan "mind the gap" is useful to keep in mind. Oh, sons of guns. These particular places, on the other hand, are not so good. Not so friendly when you have these fellas hunting you down. But the flies are ultimately helping me a lot. So I always have the sun if something goes terribly wrong and I need some quick assistance. That's quite nice to remember having. And why does this guy not go down? I'm not sure. Like the maggot, I mean, like you can just keep doing what you do best, my friend, which is shooting me apparently as often as possible. But I admire your devotion. You're really devoted to your powers. This is one of the situations that makes the ladder worthwhile, because then then I can get more bombs, and then I can go into the secret room, and everything is just gonna be easy as cake afterwards. Like, not really easy as cakes, because cakes are not necessarily easy, but you know the drill. I should still head towards the boss room as quickly as possible, to be quite honest. That's something I've not been doing too often now that I think about it. So you, my dear, okay, good. These rooms can prove themselves to be quite a hassle, but this wasn't. I also think it's worth it to, yeah. Oh, right. I see. Should I? No, I'm just gonna, yeah, good. So I could save the strength card for this guy, and I think that might be worth it, because Peep is not necessarily the easiest boss to be fighting. He's not really terrible either, but then again, you never know who you might encounter on your travels. On your Gulliver's travels, you never know who you might find of shady characters and other peculiar events. You never know, so yes. Oh my, good. That was exactly what I had hoped for. Not the range, of course, but this place. Exactly. Well, this is the dilemma. Because that's really a lot to sacrifice, and I mean a lot. Just for the ability to fly, I don't... No, I won't. I won't do it. I'll do it at some later point where I might find it worth it. But I won't do it because it's just gonna leave me too vulnerable. Maybe like flying in general would make me so strong as I could basically avoid taking all kinds of damage. But I don't believe that. And in return, I'm going to buy the ladder, which is basically the verdict I had come to. And I think I'll be able to gather enough money to do other stuff at the same time, so it's fine, is the conclusion I'm trying to come to. It's just fine. And not like the ironic sign kind of, oh, fine. It is actually just fine, you know. Alright. I'm good. I'm average. I am nothing special, but this is, like, fine. What about this room? Does it have anything special for me that I could not acquire anywhere else? I believe not. Oh, that was rather close. This is not a good trinket to have. That I should avoid picking that up because it doesn't have any penalty. Only the tick really has a penalty for doing that. It's just bad. It makes it so that every time you go down to half a heart, every time you take damage, or, well, every time you take damage and then go down to half a heart, you will get teleported out of the room, which makes it so that you're pretty safe and not able to die, as long as there are merely hearts elsewhere on the floor. And that's rarely a thing that happens. So, like, yeah. Catacombs is not that great, to be quite honest. Oh well. Ooh, good with the monies. Yeah, this I'll just, alright, unless my flies take him out, then I could just cheese it. Cheese the heck out of it. Yes, good. Good job, flies. You prove yourself to be, I'm quite the happy camper on your behalf. So that's very nice that you make me so proud. Loads of stuffs. The Joker, which is an infinite, yes! Yes, Lord, yes. The mitre, 50% chance of turning every single heart into a soul heart, which is excellent. Basically, if I didn't explain myself, the Joker is an infinite, well, not an infinite, but an immediate chance of getting to the room where there might have been a deal with the devil or the angel. Comparable, depending on what choices you did in life. So that's just about it. It's awesome. That's what I'm trying to come to. Almost no matter what. I don't really know if there are any floors you can't use the Joker on. Like, I would imagine some of the very late floors, like Cathedral and the chest and something, that would maybe prove it not so worthwhile. But then again, mostly is, and that's what matters. I still have the sun to use at some point. I'll see if it proves itself worthwhile. Oh, but I will go to the boss immediately. I know I've already picked up the deal with something on this floor, but yeah, it's just like a usual thing of going to the boss as quickly as possible. Also, or maybe I should actually just check out the secret room at first. Never know if there's something worthwhile. Or maybe I should check out the mob trap room first while I still have, like, full health. Maybe that could be a solution that will solve everyone's problems, perhaps. I'll go have a looky then. I'm not gonna spend a bomb just so that I can fight off another room, and I was gonna, fight it off anyway, and then I should be able to waste 2 bombs on it, and I was not in any situations ready to do that. That'll be waste of my resources, and I don't like wasting resources. This is not a trinket you want to pick up, but you know, mostly when you have 2 trinkets, it's mostly worth it. So when you have mom's purse is basically what I'm saying. Good. Okay, I'll just do it, and this is loads of money. So the more shops that doesn't contain greed, the merrier I will be. That's a very nice amount of money to have. Money equals power would also be greatly appreciated. Among the ranks of RNG, I would be in great debt to you, my lord, my liege. If you dare to bestow such a mighty power upon me, I would praise you forevermore. Yes, excellent. So this is going pretty darn well so far, I must admit. I'll just finish it off at a later point. No reason in doing that, or, well, there might actually be a reason of doing that, but, you know. It's more like something. It's more like a dignity problem, like an honorable issue. A question of verdict shit, as it's called on my native language. I found pills. Not like supposed to be pronounced verdict shit, because that's pretty awful, to be quite honest. But you know the drill. And why is there a golden chest, like red chest, without any reason or explanation whatsoever? It's just there, you know. It appeared out of nowhere. How could you? Alright, the hollow, not the best layout for the hollow necessarily, but it is the hollow, and that's what matters, because the hollow is not difficult. As you can see, it's mostly like pin. except he moves in a diagonal pattern. He's like an avant-garde version of Pin, no, like Larry Jr. And also the Hollow. He decided to change his name from Ben Jr. to Hollow because it sounded much more interesting. That's nice. I actually didn't take any damage, like theoretically, because I just got a Spirit Heart back. So we'll go with the theoretical explanation on this one. There is something here. Like there's this guy and I can play him. Play him for Burned Penny, which is more bombs, and I think that's better than Child's Heart. Better than Child's Heart, mind you. Good. Yes, loads of bombs. And Goathoof is still more speed, which ultimately I find it to be the appropriate amount of speed. Maybe at a future instance I'll find it so that I have too much speed, but then I can always just change it back by means of my epic RNG skills. Not really that I have any means of saying that, but I just think I have the skills, and that automatically makes it worthwhile thinking that. Didn't even see how it could manage to hit me, but apparently I'm underestimating its blast radius by a long shot. Because these Ipecac shots are not very nice. Isaac's foot is a foot. Isaac's fork is a bit like, you know, Child's Heart. Except it's better, but I don't really need it. I think Child's Heart does it so there's a huger chance of you getting normal hearts. And Isaac's fork makes it so that there's a large chance of getting every single time you beat a room. Which is fine, but not good enough. Yeah, I could do that because, you know, with a 50 chance of every single coin giving a bomb. That's kind of a sweet deal. You know, one of those deals you don't see that often. But, those sweet sugary McCorner deals, as they call it on McDonald's, they probably don't, but I just reinvented the branch, you see. I'm reinventing stuff, Mom. That's what I do for a living. I don't know why, but these leapers have always proved themselves to be a problem for me. I just can't. No, I can take them seriously, alright. That's what I was gonna say, but... Right, awesome. I just can't seem to get the hang of beating them, is what I'm trying to say. So, please, stay the fuck away from me, mates. Oh, you think you're all smarty pants over there, don't you? With your ability to fly and all that? No, you're nothing, mate. You're nothing. And I'm gonna tell you why you're nothing. So I'll definitely, yes. So I'm going in the right direction. Justice is infinitely more stuffs. Sorry, I just thought for a little too long there, but it's because that I've heard this trick. If you go to a second secret room and you use, like, Justice, there is a chance, or, well, every single time the heart is actually not a Spirit Heart, but it is an Eternal Heart. So I just thought that that might actually be very much worth it. But then I thought to myself, no, not even gonna bother, and then I didn't. I just left the room and I just said, fuck it, mate. And then nothing happened in the end. And we're gonna put it in the mixer. The curse room can wait. It's not its time to shine, so I don't know why it should feel so dignified for me to visit it so fast. Fast and furious. Okay, some more pills. Cheers up. I'm just gonna use directly. Can't believe I could actually, like, move just very slightly while I was in that stance of utterly satisfaction with the thumbs up and all, and my happy smile on my face. I could just move inch slightly away. It was such a beautiful sight in the Binding of Isaac guidelines. Okay, these guys are not very nice. So, okay, I got one of them, which is more than I could possibly hope for. And I think that other pill is just I found pills, which is like, fuck you. In the mouth. More like, maybe not like exactly, but, you know, sort of. Slightly in the mouth. If I could just get him caught. in this stance, he will surely not. Oh, okay. So, oh no 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 no! Do not get me stuck by the pills. That is actually worth nothing. You son of shice, mate. The sun I've not even been able to use. Oh, look at those. No, okay. You should have seen those two chests. You probably did, but they were so cute together, you know? It was such a beautiful sight. This is actually my first cube of meat, which is very good, I believe, I would personally admit. And I think I might just use the sun card. Just because the war is not really seeming to be on my side right now, which is something I dislike. Then again, I might also just not do it if this happens. And because of my goat hoof, I can evidentially be faster than him, which is thank you, goat hoof. Speed is not something you always need, like not in regular form and not in drug form either. But in this case, in regular form. I even gotta deal with the old devil. Hello there, Mr. Devil. I don't need any of your services today, but I'll check in tomorrow and see if you got that stash of weird root that we talked so much about. I really hope you do. I've been looking for it for a long time, Mr. Devil. So please do not disappoint me, one of your most important clients, because, well, basically, you don't have any other clients, to be quite honest. I'm sorry to disappoint, but you don't. You really don't. Now, the Emperor I could just use on the next floor if I wanted to. And I guess I might just want to do that, to be quite honest. Don't really see what else it could benefit. Just clearing the rest of the room. Or the floor, I mean. So I'm gonna use the sun at some point, probably. I'm gonna check out the last things here, which is the secret room and the shop. This is not a very pleasant room, but then again, not many rooms in the Binding of Isaac is pleasant. And that's what it's supposed to be. It's a very paradigm of humanity that you're experiencing with your very own vision. Very own vision. I don't know what word I was looking for, but vision was apparently just the right one. Energy, vision, dick, vision. Don't know why I'm quoting a YouTube poop video right now, but that's apparently what I am doing. So be it. So be it, I says. Completely unassailed by the rest of everything. This is good or not? Is it? I don't know. Do I have Gobby's tail? I don't. Yes. Okay, so that's fine. I'll take it, and I'll bomb in here. Maybe that wasn't actually worth it, but I really don't want to go all that way. So bomb friend, might as well. I have so much money. So I'll just do it, and now it might actually just have been worthwhile to do the other thing. Oh well, you can't always get what you want now, can ya? My dear friends. Great. Oh, I actually still managed to take damage off of that. Oh yes, you should actually take all the monies I'm getting now, my friend. Because I won't really be needing them myself included. Which is quite nice, Yeah, take it, take him. No, nothing, eh? I see. The good thing about him is that every time he picks up a lot of coins, and even like dimes and nickels, he actually counts them as being the exact summation of that worth in pennies, which is subsequently 5 and 10. So he deals the loot, which was equal to either giving him 5 or 10 pennies, which is 2 or 4 items, which can leave a lot of items at the same plate, if you're lucky, that is. I am going to move on now, and will I take? No, I will not take the Emperor, even though it seemed kind of promising. Why the hell did I use? Oh well, it doesn't really matter now. I'm just gonna use it in this last floor anyways. At least I hope it's the last floor. If it's not, then I'm so bummed out and screwed, because then I had the wrong impression all along. Might actually not be, now that I think about it. Oh well, I says, completely undignified. This is strength, which is kind of neat, Might just use strength in a pinch, but I'm still gonna take the sun into the boss, and down further. Because usually see it as the best possible solution to every problem you might have. Now we'll be getting the depths, which is awesome. There you see. There you see what he does. And okay, so Greed, what are you doing here, fella? I don't need you here, Greed, you stupid man. I really do not need you. Oh, but then you need to pick up all this stuff, my friend. Come on, get to work. Yes, sounds good. Yes, yes. Keep going. Yes, oh, wonderful, dear old chap. Okay, so that's all you had to get out with, eh? I see how it is. I see how it is. Excellent. No, not excellent. This is not an excellent room. But I don't care, because leapers can bite my shiny ding-dong. My shiny metal thingamajig. That's exactly what they can spend their miserable time on. Great. My no, okay, I immediately take back that thing that I just said about you. Wow, this is kind of awkward, eh? Interesting. No, oh, for the love of God, bomb friend, you can't keep doing this to my customers. I only have one bomb left. What do you think of that? That's actually pretty good. So, no, I don't want to spend hearts on there. I don't really know. And I think I'm still gonna go with the fucking sun. I know I've kept it for, like, since the very first floor, actually. All the way through the depths and beyond. And I think I'm still gonna do that, no matter what you says. And I think I'm also gonna go here, no matter what you says. And I think that I'll leave every single stuff that I give to my friend, Bomb Friend. He'll take care of stuff for me. No big deal. But on the other hand, yes, that might be worth it. This is better than goat hoof. Oh, can you get 2 of those? Are you serious? Isn't that a glitch? Or is that like the only thing it can leave off? Because that's kind of annoying. I might actually be needing this burnt penny. Don't really care for it right now, but oh well. If I get some more pennies, I definitely will. I will take it. And I'll not let Bomb Friend go on all of the loot. No, no, that's too much. Be quite honest. No, 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 Bomb Friend, no. Stay, no. Ooh. Bomb Friend, you're pushing my borders. Bomb Friend, you're pushing the limit. Pushing it to the limit, are you, Bomb Friend? I actually need that for once, dear chap. Alright, so you just picked up that in your blind fury rage. I see how it is. Oh well, no more now, no more gambling. I'm just gonna go on and be content with what I acquired. I don't think I'm gonna finish off the rest of this, so whatever. Red. Oh, okay, red mom is fine as long as you don't do that. That was completely not good. Could you please, yeah, do that. The more rocks you finish off, the better position I am in. So please make sure to do that, my dear old mommy boy. Goody. And the poison effect is a very nice addition to everything that we have acquired so far. So yeah, still, every time I can poison one of mom's heals, which is especially not very fitting with the biological things I know so far. It's very nice. The pentagram is very nice too. It's a special item that I don't really give 2 shits. Because it's good. It's a good special item. That's what matters, evidentially. Also, it gives a higher chance of getting a deal with something. So I like that. I like that fact. A lot, you see. A lot. So yeah, apparently I'm supposed to go all the way through and beat Mom's Heart, and maybe even more than Mom's Heart, which I hope is not the case, but if it is, then fuck me right. Fuck me very good. I'll go directly there since I see no other real course. Holy shit, I got everything back, including even more loot. Which is rarely that you get so good items from a golden chest, but it's nice when it does happen. And it's nice when you give me something that is completely worthless, my friend. I know you didn't actually, like, know that it wasn't worthless. It's just in general, you know, it's like, ugh. It's not a sweet deal. You don't really feel like you've sweetened the deal like anything whatsoever. Pick up the money and get on with your life. Someone even needing any money. I don't think there's like... Yeah, there are no shops available for anyone, so... Whatever. The mitre have been one of the greatest additions of anything so far. It has helped me survive so many times. Please. Yes, just something. Right, that's good. That's excellent. That's really nice. So I'll go on a half-heart interval. I don't think she left off with like the Polaroid, which means that I won't be having to fight off any nasty things, which is quite nice. Two of spades, even more keys. I have quite the abundance of keys at the moment, but I don't really see why I should complain about that. Usually you lack keys, and but once you have too many keys, you just have too many keys. It's simple as that. You don't really have any way of spending it whatsoever, so whatevs, mate. Whatevs. This is the exact same replica of the room. The random number generator was just like, well, I don't really feel motivated today, so I'm just gonna repeat myself all over again. You won't really realize it anyway, so whatever, I can do whatever I want, basically. Can't believe the damage you're dealing to this poor sucker. He's very vulnerable, the guy, which I feel quite sad for. But whatever. Except when he does that, then I don't feel sad for him. Then I just feel pure agony and hatred for the guy. For the good old chap. Come now, little fella. And give me exactly what I would like and need. Do I do this? I don't, because apparently he just did that, and then there's like this explosion thing, and this is like stuck in the middle of nowhere, and I don't like that. I dislike it very much. Don't really know how like easy you can finish him off, but don't really know if I did it the correct way. Ooh, another deal with the angel. I'm so flustered. The hermit. Not something that I need. Oh, blood of the martyr. I love you, my dear mate. Okay, so that just turned into a bomb for some reason. Even more damage, and I'm set to go. I am set for everything that could possibly befit me. Right. I'm just, what I'm even gonna do. Alright, cube of meat, of course. Cube of meat is something I should take advantage of. Alright, I can use that. And see that I'm going in the complete opposite direction of what I'm supposed to go. So that's just the situation we want to be in, basically. Taking a detour of the general road is something I generally enjoy doing on vacations. I don't take the conform routes that every single other human being does, because I see that that is quite a waste of time, that you don't really... that you're not doing what you really want to be doing in your holidays, and I find that kind of sad. I find it kind of funny, and I find it kind of sad. Why did I go down here to get this? Holy shit. Okay, so that was worth it. I lost nothing, and I gained loads of damage. This has been a very damage-oriented run. Not with those, like, over-the-top damage items like Polyphemus or Max's head, but just in general, a sweet, nice barrage of damage-inducing items. Which really helps in the long run, like a lot. And that's very nice. I look like the sort of gypsy you wouldn't meet on a cold Sunday morning. That is exactly the replica of what I look like. So don't you be crossing your road. And he just tried to throw stuff at me with his mouth, but it didn't actually work out. He just sat there in agony and... I'm trying my hardest, master. I am definitely trying. But you're not making it easy for me. I don't know what I was trying to impersonate right there, but apparently it didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. So yeah, we're just like completely wasting all of these dudes. Best way possible. Yes, of course, I'll take it. Because I don't really have any use of the other guys anymore. So I'll take Book of Belial into the boss fight. The boss fight. Because I see no other use for anything. What about theirs? Theirs? Is there anything good in theirs? No, there is not. So I'm gonna use the Book of Belial, get even more damage, and be so fucking damage oriented. You have no idea, mate. Look at the size of my tears. Look at them. They are the size that every single one of you maggots would want. Let me tell ya. That is a true fact. And you should just learn to admit it as soon as possible. Oh, right, you're beginning. You're beginning with that shit. Just keep spewing your bombs all over the place, mate. I'm content. A fish head. A fishy fish. So, no, nothing. Could I can actually go down there. I can actually, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like I actually have a chance against the devil. I feel like I can take him on. I feel like I can take on the world now on this position. Come fight me, my friend. I fear nothing. Am I gonna use the sun? Yes, I am. Right, because I want the quickest tour towards the devil, and this is definitely not it. This is actually like semi-long route. But I'm glad because it might just oh, sorry. Yes. Still gonna focus my resources on you because you have the best opportunities to give me good stuff. And I have the best opportunities to give me nothing. And this nothingness is what I'm trying to avoid getting. So if I lose this one, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's too scary for me to handle right now. I'm gonna be pissed at everyone involved in this project, which is evidently just me and myself. Me and myself. The Beatles' most famous song that nobody knows of. Yeah, I don't know where I was going there. That was the last course of life. So if I could finally finish off the Satan, I'll be happy as a landlubber. Now, these rooms are not that nice to be dealing with. So I hope the flies, yeah, the flies are doing excellent work for me. The flies also deal a great heartily amount of damage. Because, well, I have so much damage. So, even another one. Is it like every single judgment you get in this place are devil judgments? Because, oh, sorry, mate. I always forget. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna do it. Satan, you can bite my hairy nuts, mate. Right, maybe I should actually pull my resources together a bit better than what I did. But well, I guess you could say I wasn't fazed by anything, brah. So no, whatever. I'm not gonna waste any more time on you, little fella. You could just suck on my hairy titty balls. Why did I not use this? I do not have a single clue. Maybe I should use the sun in here, but oh well. It might have actually been much more worthwhile than just like not wasting time, which is ultimately what I ended up not doing. So as long as I just dodge his shit, I'm gonna be happy as a camper. And that's real nice. Okay. So no more damage taking for the while, and I think I have a pretty good chance. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna own his ass. Oh, that's beautiful. Mom's knife. That's really quite screwed up. It's like he reflects himself in every of the other characters, as according to the general lore of this game is that Isaac is apparently different characters. He is the characters that you can play dressed up. That's some of the different conspiracy theories is going on. No, not conspiracy theories, but just theories in general. And so he apparently decides to suffocate himself in the chest. And that's also what happens every single time that you defeat Mom, and also you unlock Blue Baby, which is lying in the chest in the first place. Suffocated version of Isaac. Basically dead. Did he hide because of his mom trying to find him? Did he ever really go down in the basement? Or did he just fight off his mom and then, yeah, apparently the Bible came and saved him in the end and all that jizz? But is that really what happened in the end? That's for you to decide. It was a very inspirational speech that I decided to make, or not really that inspirational, but you know, since I can't skip the credits. So, yeah. Very content with that run, mostly because I unlocked the beast item, Mom's knife. Insert fanfare here. Yeah, probably not gonna do that, but oh well. Thank you for watching. Awesome. Have a nice one.